I think it's taken so long for the real estate industry to adopt teams because I don't think they're easy to do. I think it's a lot of work, and a lot of people that get into real estate don't necessarily have all of the knowledge or the skills or the background on how to manage teams, on how to manage people, on what people work better in different positions. It's not an easy thing, and that's why the systems that you guys have are great.
Well, I think it's taken a long time for them to find a successful team model because the other teams don't work. We see that all the time, and my biggest fear was the losing of the agents or the losing of your great database that you built because people aren't happy.
I think that whenever you look at something that is somewhat unbelievable, you don't believe it, and you think, okay, so it happened, this guy does it, and he's just selling the system, whatever, but it's not like that. The reality is, it's a real system that works.
This is the wave of the future. And in reality, if you look at real estate 40 years ago, Dan's brought that back. Accountability. All of a sudden, as a team, if you're not pulling your share, you're not late for meetings, for the simple reason that now you're not only accountable, but you're a partner.
2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 10 minds are better than 5. It's absolutely, we are designed to work with one another, and you go from independence to interdependence, and by working with teams and building strong teams, success generally comes.
The biggest thing that Dan Systems brings to the table is respect for the partners to help build the team that's profitable for everyone.
What spoke to me about the Dan Plowman team was their commitment to the service to their clients. It wasn't just about building a great business that made lots of money. It was about building a great team with satisfied realtors and happy clients and great team leaders. So, everybody is successful, and that's really what I was really looking for that I hadn't really found. And when when we went to the information session, it just really, everything was resonating. I'd never met him before. I'd never heard him before. And it was just like, wow, no buyer agent. I hated that term. It was literally like someone, what we had been looking for and hadn't put into words, but when it was there, it was like, this is it. This is the type of team we wanted to build.
For me, it was the most systems-oriented system I'd ever seen, as far as not just a lead-generating system, but a whole family of systems to support lead generation, so scripting, how to hire, how to recruit, financial controls, the whole gamut. And I looked at other systems, and I've participated in them before, other coaches, and this was the most explicit set of systems that I'd seen that really laid a foundation for how to do it.
Dan knows what he's doing, and when you embrace those systems, you don't have to go through a massive learning curve. One thing, my agents my partners that have come along with me, and I've taken them basically from getting their license, they are so far advanced. I've worked with a lot of people. I've trained a lot of people for RE/MAX and for a former company that I worked for over the years. I have never seen anybody come out of a program that I put them in through Dan's process that they can go out there and talk to people and they're ready to go.
And I think if you want to learn, very quickly and learn stuff that would take 20 to 30 years to learn on your own, this is the way to go. I've learned so much in the last year. I've gone through realizing that my brokerage wouldn't work for teams. I've gone through realizing that certain personality types wouldn't work in certain positions. I've gone through learning how to hire people. It's just endless. It goes on and on. I've learned different lead generating systems and how to convert leads into face-to-face appointments. I've learned phenomenal systems on how to convert face-to-face appointments to contracts. And I've built a team now of 5 people with their help.
I think Dan was able to make it work in a down market because he just had amazing systems. And anybody that has any vision can see that when someone can do that, they have something that someone else doesn't. And there was just no question in my mind. I didn't need to go to a seminar. It's just, there's something that works, and I just wanted to have it. It was that simple.